Hey guys, Tree Syrup Steve here, and I'm playing a game called Majin and the Forsaken Kingdom. It's actually a demo that I picked up on Xbox Live, and this is going to be my first commentary for the Commentators channel. Now, the Commentators channel was started by Ford3984. It took me a second to remember those numbers, but he contacted me on YouTube, as he's obviously contacted many new upstart commentators, and it's basically a channel to get us all together, try to get us some exposure, try to get us some more skill in what we're doing by working together with one another and criticizing one another in a positive fashion, everything like that, which is a really great idea, and all the power to Ford for what he's thrown together here, and I look forward to working with it in the future. But for now, what I figured I'd do is, obviously you guys have no idea who I am, and I'm sure in the future most people will know who I am too, but I figure what I can do is talk a little bit about my personal channel and my gameplay style and everything like that, so you get an idea for what you can expect from my videos. Now, first of all, this game I'm playing right now, the Machine game, this is not the kind of game I normally play. It's just every now and then I like to go in and play a little bit of a demo, maybe anywhere between 9 to 10 minutes depending. This one happened to go a little bit longer than that, but about that much time in a game just to have something to talk over, basically. Something that you wouldn't normally see from me. Normally what you're going to see from me are first-person shooter games, and on top of that it's normally going to be, Call of Duty games and stuff like that. In this case, I decided to go something a little different. The last video I did on my channel was a Naruto Ninja Storm 2 gameplay, which is the same sort of thing. I just wanted something to talk over top of. Now, on my channel, I have two different series that I do right now. I have one called No Skill, where I take the worst footage of me playing games, normally Call of Duty obviously, and when I happen to do terrible, I like to record it and then talk over top of that. Most of the time I'll be talking about all the horrible things I actually do, but on any of my videos at any given time I may just talk about nothing to do with the video whatsoever. The other series I do is called Good Job Failure, which I do a dual commentary with my friend Pilsner, and we take a look at a game where I do rather well. Maybe I'm not doing as well as you would see from some of the big shot commentators online, but I do well enough that at the very least I come out with probably the highest kill to death on my team at that time. Now, when it comes to that, we'll either be watching the video itself and discussing what I do right and what I do wrong, or we'll just talk because we're very good friends and we have a tendency just to stand around and chat anyway, so why not do it in a way where you guys can, get involved in it as well. Aside from that, I do plenty of just random videos, and in those videos I discuss anything and everything. If something's on my mind, I'll talk about that, or if I want to talk about the gameplay itself, I'll talk about that. In this case, I just wanted to give you guys an idea of what you can expect from me, the type of person that I am, and the type of channel that I run. Now, the type of channel itself, what I want to bring to YouTube and game commentaries in general, and I use the term commentary loosely here because I don't really commentate, whatever the word is, over my gameplay. More so, all I'm really doing is talking to you guys. This is my personal diary to get out whatever I may be thinking or feeling, and hopefully you guys enjoy what you hear and want to come along for the ride, but if not, that's fine as well. The idea just overall is that I want to bring forth what an average gamer plays like. It's not hard to find gameplay footage online of people doing exceptionally well in a game. It's not that easy to find footage of someone doing average or even terribly, which both are pretty similar when you think about it, because everyone seems to think that you have to be the best to be worth anything to someone else. I don't agree with that. With all the videos I've watched of people like the Machinima folk, I am, of course, very, very excited to watch them go into a game and annihilate everyone. And that's because that's something I wish I could do, but that's not something I can do. So the way that I thought when I'm watching all those is that what I would like to see is that really good player just do bad every once in a while. Because they have bad games. Everyone has bad games every now and then. But they're not going to show that to you. I'm not going to be that guy. I want you to actually see when I do bad, see when I do good, see when I do average, and see when I'm just messing around, like with this game here, where I was just bored and I thought, why not play this? Which, by the way, I didn't really care for this game too much. It's not my style of game, so I guess I'm biased in that regards. Now, Commentator's channel, as I said before, is basically a conglomeration of a bunch of new, upstart, struggling commentators. And this is more a place for us as commentators than you as viewers. This is a place for us to come and watch one another's videos, listen to one another's commentaries, and get a feel for each other and their styles, and try to figure out what it is that will work for each of us on an individual basis. The way that I see it is this is the place where I can hone my skill, and I can watch as others do it as well, see what works for them, see what doesn't work for them, find out what works for me and what doesn't work for me. That's again why I think this channel is almost a godsend, if you could say, especially for someone like me that I'm running 10 subscribers at the time of actually doing this commentary, and I've been doing this for, I suppose, it's been about a month or so. I have maybe 12 videos up, and I have no intentions of slowing down. I'm just moving forward, and even from my beginning few videos up until where I am now, I've made a lot of changes in the style that I talk. I made a lot of changes in the way that I'm actually speaking and my, it's funny that I forget this word, but the flow of which I'm able to speak. And I want to keep progressing, and I think the best way to progress is to have people there who are interested in actually seeing me progress, not solely in terms of content, but as a commentator in and of myself. And that's why I'm so happy, you could say, that this channel came around and someone like Ford has come forth and pulled us all together. And I look forward to seeing, the amount of people that are going to be pulled in, and the skill level of others, starting low and getting higher, or just the great people he brings in that are unknown at the moment. And I would love to know that I'm one of the people that gets to be there first to hear from them and know about them. It's a very exciting prospect, and I'm very happy to be a part of this, and I hope to continue being part of this up until this channel becomes very huge. And by then, I'm sure most of us beginners will at least be somewhat known on the YouTube community by then. So, and I look forward to all of us getting to that point together. Now, I don't have too much more to say about my channel other than the fact that I might talk about myself a little bit. My name is Steve. As I said, my Xbox Live gamertag is Tree Syrup, which, in case anyone's curious as to where that name comes from, it was actually thought of by my friend Pilsner. Or maybe not. I want to say that we just came up with it together when we were trying to think of an amusing name to pick for me. And regardless, that's where we end it. Before Xbox, I've been playing Xbox right now for maybe 2 months. So I started just before I actually started doing commentaries in general. Before that, I was a PC gamer, and I've been playing on computer for many years, but never really first-person shooters per se. The first game I really got into when it came to PC was Diablo 2, and I played that and Lord of Destruction quite a while. Probably more hours combined on those than I played on any other game combined. But after that, I got into World of Warcraft. I was a big Blizzard fan. I'm still a Blizzard fan, even though I don't play any other games at the moment. I am looking forward to Diablo 3 when that comes out, though I haven't heard the best of things. I played World of Warcraft for 6 years, around there. I'm just guessing. I'm trying to think back right now, but I'm pretty sure it was around 6 years or so. And during the end of that, I got into Team Fortress 2, which was brought on to me by Pilsner again. You'll hear his name a lot in my commentaries because he's the guy I talk to the most in this world at the moment, and he's also the person that introduces me to pretty much every game I play. I played Team Fortress 2 for quite a while. I stopped just because I got bored of the PC community of which I was playing in it. I didn't feel like getting, taking the time to get involved into another one. So I'll probably go back to it, and if I ever get the opportunity and the knowledge of how to record PC gameplay with a smaller file size but still with good quality, I'll actually probably go start playing again just to make some videos and commentaries for that. But for now, you're going to see me on Xbox pretty much only. After Team Fortress 2, that's when I started really getting into first-person shooters again, and I got into Black Ops and Modern Warfare 2, and eventually, the same sort of thing. It's a lot different playing those types of games on PC than on Xbox. A lot of things are banned in specific servers. You can pick your own server instead of letting it choose for you. I didn't hate it. It's just, when people have keyboards, they can be a lot more vocal, which is ironic because they're not actually talking, but you meet a lot more annoying people when you play on PC than you do on, say, Xbox. Now, I went to Xbox. Honestly, I don't remember why. I want to say it was pretty much just because I wanted to start doing these commentaries, and I'm having a great time so far, and I'm going to keep going, as I said. But I realized that I like playing on console. Back, not, around the time I was playing Diablo 2, I was playing Xbox. And that was back during the original Halo days. And, I enjoyed that quite a bit too, but I tried playing Halo now. I've got Halo Reach. I'm not a fan of the game anymore, so I'm pretty much back to Call of Duty. And that's mostly what you're going to see from me. You'll see a few of these strange games like this, but most of the time it's going to be Call of Duty. Now, I hope you guys got a little bit of a feeling for the type of person I am. I'm sure there's still a lot to know and a lot to learn, and we'll get to that point over time if you guys actually watch my videos, which by all means you don't have to. But until that point, guys, I really want to thank you for listening to this and watching this forward. I really want to thank you for putting this channel together. It's a fantastic idea, and I think it's going to help all of us prosper as commentators and foster one another as actual commentators here on YouTube. So thanks a lot, guys, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.